Grab a seat, pull up a chair. We've got yarn and needles, love's in the air. The chat's alive, full of colors and cheer. In this little crafting corner, everyone's welcome here. Loops and thread, stories unfold. Each little stitch, a memory told. Cross-stitch dreams and crochet flow in this warm space where kindness grows. Stitch by stitch, we're weaving hearts together. In a world of yarn, we can craft forever. Every knot and loop, a place to be free, where you can be you and I can be me. So grab your hook, let's start the show on this cozy Twitch stream where love will glow. Count the squares, let the patterns align. It's not just the thread, it's the ties that bind. With every row we're stitching away, creating more than crafts, it's community clay. Loops and thread, stories unfold. Each little stitch, a memory told. Cross-stitch dreams and crochet flow in this warm space where kindness grows. Stitch by stitch, weaving hearts together. In a world of yarn, we can craft forever. Every knot and loop, a place to be free, where you can be you and I can be me. So grab your hook, let's start the show on this cozy Twitch stream where love will glow. No wrong stitches, no perfect lines, just laughter, love, and handmade signs. Drop the stress, let your spirit roam. In this crafted world, you found your home. Stitch by stitch, we're weaving hearts together. In a world of yarn, we can craft forever. Every knot and loop, a place to be free, where you can be you and I can be me. So grab your hook, let's start the show on this cozy Twitch stream where love will glow. So stitch by stitch, let the good vibes grow. In our crafty little corner, you're never alone.
Deep in the heart of the enchanted wood lived a mushroom bold and good. With a spotted cap and a cheerful grin, Gus the fun guy, let's begin. Oh, Gus, Gus, the enchanted shroom, dancing 'neath the silver moon, spreading joy where'er he goes, with sparkles on his mushroom toes. He bounced through meadows, skipped through trees, riding breezes on the autumn leaves, sang with fairies, joked with trolls, tickled goblins, charmed them all. Oh, Gus, Gus, the enchanted shroom, dancing 'neath the silver moon, spreading joy where'er he goes, with sparkles on his mushroom toes. One day he found a hidden spring where fireflies began to sing, a magic pond with waters bright, reflected stars like candlelight. He took a sip and spun around, grew 10 feet tall right off the ground. Oh no, he cried, I'm much too big, then shrank back down just like a twig. Oh, Gus, Gus, the enchanted shroom, dancing 'neath the silver moon, spreading joy where'er he goes, with sparkles on his mushroom toes. Now if you hear the forest hum and tiny feet go tap tap tum, that's just Gus, our mushroom friend, on a journey that will never end. and tiny feet go tap, tap, tum. That's just Gus, our mushroom friend, on a journey that will never end.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Oh, the ad isn't quite over yet. Oops. But happy Friday. How are we all doing? Yes, Gus got his own song because I figured Gus has kind of become something like an icon, and he needed his own song. So there is Gus. Welcome in, everybody. I almost said happy Friday. We're not at Friday yet. It's Thursday. How are we all doing today? How's everyone's week been? We had such gorgeous weather Tuesday and yesterday, and today it's gross. It's cold, it's like snowing, sleety, snowy stuff, and it's gross, and I'm not here for it. But how are you all doing? Speckle, welcome in. You have usurped the pedal and claimed first.
Can change the course of the future.
And Zinni,
wow.
thank you so much for that 8 months resub.
The smallest person can change the course of the future.
And Speckle,
Love you so much.
there's a lot happening right now. Zinni and Speckle, both of you, thank you so much for those resubs. Zinni for an 8-month resub, thank you so much for subscribing for 8 months. I really appreciate that. And Speckle for 31 months. Thank you so much for that. And then Pedal for those bits. And we are in a hype train, y'all. So we're hype training right now. I haven't even gotten through and said hello to everybody, and you already are throwing me into a hype train. But thank you all so much for that. Always appreciate the support. It is never ever expected, but is always appreciated. So thank you so much for all of that. Speckle usurped Pedal and got first. And Pedal, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your daily tater. And Zinni, welcome in as well. Rainbow, welcome in. And thank you for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate that. I know you've been here for a lot more than just 5 streams, but thank you so much for always being here, always showing up. Yes, Gus got a song. He needed a song. I liked how it turned out. He is a fun guy, and it says it in the song. You're cranky today. I'm sorry that you're cranky. It's gross weather, and it's kind of like cranky sort of weather. I kind of understand. Okay, and we will do a not family friendly affirmation. I'm sorry you're cranky. I understand. It's gross out. That makes people cranky. Hopefully we can cheer you up a little bit. Cause look, we got Gus. Gus is a fun guy. Gus is like an icon. I almost feel like we need to have a Gus emote. It's all taters, but then there's just Gus. Or maybe a tater with Gus. I don't know. But Gus kind of somehow became an icon. So we have Gus. And we're going to do a not family friendly affirmation. I don't know how Gus became such an icon, but he did. Okay. Gus holding a tater. We could do Gus holding a tater. Or a tater holding a Gus. Alright. I think we all can use this. Today will be a great fucking day. It might have started out crummy. We might be feeling crummy. But it will be a great fucking day. And it will be a great fucking day because we are all here together. We are all going to share the love and the kindness with each other, and that will make it a great fucking day. And we'll hang on to those little things, because sometimes that's all you can do. is hanging on to those little things. But how's everybody doing besides being grumpy? I'm tired. I had a great day with Speckle yesterday. We had so much fun. We had really good food. We had really good conversation, and we had really good crafting. And Speckle even got to pet Rysand. Speckle got to touch Rysand for real. It was because Pewin captured him and brought him over to Speckle, but Speckle did. Speckle got to pet Rysand. He looked like he wanted to murder all of us, but the petting did in fact actually happen. So, but it was a really good day. I'm just feeling quite tired. I think a lot of it is the weather. It's just really gross out, and it's kind of like making me feel bleh. But the good news is Pewin starts spring break tomorrow, so extra sleep will be able to happen, and I definitely could go for some extra sleep. Like 100%. Could stand some extra sleep. So I'm looking forward to that. Rysand was out more yesterday while you were there than ever before. Maybe he's getting used to you, learning that you won't murder him. That's possible. He could be getting used to you. I mean, you're here enough. You would think that the bonehead would be used to you by this point. But he's just, I don't know what to tell you about that cat. The cat has some issues. So, yeah. Thank you everybody for that hype train. I appreciate the hype train. Thank you, thank you. He is a stubborn gremlin. He really is. He's so stubborn. He's cute, but stubborn. He's actually on my bed right now. He's been kind of clingy today. I've noticed that when we have company and he spends like most of the day in the basement, the next day he's kind of clingy. Like he has sprinted into the bathroom with me every time I've gone into the bathroom this morning. He has insisted on joining me. So and now he's on the bed, but I don't have a cam set up. I did get a new camera for crafting, so we're gonna see how it goes. The one thing I've noticed is it makes my OBS a little bit laggy. Ooh, go SiriBot. Nice. SiriBot was like all over that. Yeah, good bot. I did get SiriBot set up after getting follow botted on Monday. So SiriBot is in there. I haven't really played around too much with any of the other settings. I just have it in there to do stuff like that. And good job, SiriBot. You are doing your job. I appreciate you. We didn't even have to ban that one. SiriBot was just on it. So yeah, we're good there. Okay, so today I think we're gonna finish Gus, because all we have to do, we're gonna put his little mouth on because he needs a little mouth, and then he will get his spots for his cap. And so I think we'll be able to finish him up today. And if there is time when we are done with him, then we will do some cross stitch. So that is going to be our plan. I think we'll put his mouth on first because he does need a mouth. He's looking kind of sad without a mouth. So I think that will be our first little order of business. So let me come over here. Yeah, I don't, the camera does seem to, it makes my mouse weird. But there we go. So here's Gus. We got the new camera. Let me adjust it ever so slightly. Boop. Hello, Sahid. Sorry about that. Welcome in. How are you? There we go. We got a little twisted, but we're good now. All right, so we're gonna put their mouth on. I do have a Discord server. Why don't you hang out a little bit and see if you like the vibes before we give you the Discord information right now. So hang out for a little bit. Let us get to know you some. It's a small little Discord, but welcome in. Okay, we're gonna put on Gus's mouth, so we're gonna do a little smiley bit right there. And we're gonna start with that one. I think what I want to do is come in. I think I want to start in the middle and then go to each side. I think that's gonna be my plan here. And let's see. It says we want the center point to be in the middle of the two eyes, and then count 3 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do right here, and then we'll count 3 rows down. 1, 2, 3. So like maybe right in here. It's not quite centered, is it? Let's go more here. And then we'll do one little mouth here, like this. And one mouth like this. There, what do we think? How's that? Maybe not quite so tight there. I want to just real quickly too, while we're getting started with Gus, have a moment of like housekeeping type stuff. He does look much better with a little mouth. If you are here or in my Discord server or any of our Discord servers, the good general policy is not to send DMs to people, especially not if those DMs are, especially if things are not requested. Don't send private messages to people. Don't send private messages on Twitch, things like that. It's bad etiquette. It's not a real good way to conduct yourself. So just a bit of housekeeping. We're not going to do that around here. Also, keep in mind that in our little communities, we share a lot of similar people, and we talk to each other. And misbehavior in one person's Discord or one person's Twitch channel will come back on you in multiple channels and multiple Discords. So keep that in mind when you go through with your behavior. And, you know, we're not going to... Yeah, we're not gonna send random friend requests, random DMs to people in Discord or on Twitch. Just a good general bit of housekeeping information for y'all to keep in mind. Yes, we have many overlapping friendos, and we do share the word, and we do protect each other. And we are, you know, we're not explicitly labeled as an 18+ stream. So we're not labeled as family friendly, but we're not 18+. And that does mean that there are people who are underage that are in our communities, and we're gonna watch out for those people. A lot of us are older, a lot of us are parents or surrogate parents in many ways, and we're gonna protect the people in our communities. So be mindful of that as you go out in the world. So yeah, just a little PSA for everybody. Okay, we're going to let's do our spots now. So we're gonna get Gus some white spots. We have to make 3 large ones and then 5 small ones. So let's see what kind of yarn barf I can get from this center pawl. Let you guess the person asking Discord. We won't go into it on stream. I'll message you later. We won't go into it here on stream, but especially if you ever are if you're in one of our, I'm gonna get a ton of yarn barf out of this. This is just not gonna, yeah, there we go. Look at all that beautiful yarn barf. Also too, if you're, if you ever get a message from anyone, like a DM from somebody, or someone is making you uncomfortable, please, by all means, let us know. Let and this applies not just for my Discord, Speckle's Discord, anybody's Discord. If somebody in a Discord is making you feel uncomfortable, by all means, let the moderators know, because we do want, as is the case, people want to keep their communities safe. So make sure you're letting people know. I guess we don't need this pattern up right now because we're not working. Yeah, nothing bad happened today, Toots. There was a situation, things were got a little problematic. We're good. I just had a random person come in and ask if I had a Discord, and I figured that would be a good time to kind of bring this up and address it. So we're just doing a little PSA. And thank you for that 20 stream streak, Toots. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here for the last 20 streams in a row, and many more. So thank you. Yeah, today has been great. We're just a little bit, yeah, we're being extra cautious this week, as we're wont to do when stuff happens. Okay, so I need to do 6 into a magic ring. So we got to make 3 big spots and then 5 little spots here. 2, all right, that's 3, 4, 5. And we want, we want it to be everything. We want a cozy, comfortable, safe space for people. That's like the most important thing. So, sorry, I'm trying to like get my camera adjusted, since this is a new camera, so that like things are centered properly. Please let me know if I get off frame or anything, and I'll adjust accordingly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You did find out something that might make you a little excited. It made you excited for June 10th. The next Blood and Ash book will be out. The last story book. The 7th book will be about the brother and sister of the female main character and male main. Oh, wow. Oh, that's exciting. So the final book will be out. Nice. Okay, that does make me excited, because I'm curious how this is all gonna wrap up. Okay, now we gotta increase. Yeah, questions answered. So we're increasing in each stitch around. Yes. Yes, Petal. Yes. Yeah, if you remember when we were all reading it for the first time, we're like, why is everyone so stupid? We just wanted to kill everybody. Particularly the main character. The main character is especially stupid. There we go. God, I was like having a hard time getting that in, getting the hook in there. So, yeah, long story, yes. Yes. All stupid. That was, I think, Crescent City 3 has been my least favorite of the Crescent City books. I was just... wanted to punch people in the face. Yeah, they do keep putting yourselves in situations that make you wonder, oh, what's this? Oh, Book Goblin! Yeah, the Book Goblin is funny. Talking about it is relevant. It is. Yes, it is. And I haven't talked to River to see how much farther they've gotten in Crown of Midnight. Yeah, Crown of Midnight. But they definitely had reached the point of like utter like devastation in that book. So I haven't talked to them to see how they're coping now. Alright, first spot is done. We just need to seal it off. You're enjoying the crossover part, but the rest is making... Yeah. Well, and the crossover part is also a part that makes you... also has some of its... some annoying bits to it. And you have all of her books to start reading. Oh my god, you just remembered that hentai guy. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. The only non-stupid character is Jelly Jubilee! Yeah. Wait, that's not where that goes. Yeah, there were only... at this point, there's only 2 characters in Crescent City I like. And the rest of them, I really can't stand. And I will be very direct when I say that Bryce is not one of the characters I like in Crescent City. The fire sprites are cute, yes. They are okay. Okay, we have one Gus spot done to sew on. I think I'll sew the large ones on first, and then we'll fill in with, like, the smaller ones. Because Gus needs his spots. I'll have to look at the picture, too, to see, like, what's the best way. But we have one spot for Gus's head. The white really blows out on the camera. Gets quite blown out there. All right, let's do... Okay, we have one done. I guess when I say there's only 2 characters, I mean more of like the main characters. Some of the lesser characters are fine. It's just the main... most of the main characters are annoying. Also, as a reminder, Super Sweet is active down here. In the chat, if any of you want to add tasks to Super Sweet, I probably should. We can do... Come on. Make Gus... Well, let's just do finish Gus. There we go. So yeah, so feel free to add some tasks into Super Sweet. If you want to do some co-working while we're crafting and chatting today. Or if you're crafting and you want to add some tasks for your crafting, by all means feel free to. Never any pressure, but the tool is there should you wish to utilize it. But yeah, really only one of, like, 2 of the main characters do I like. And one of them is behaving stupidly. But I like their personality better than some of the other ones. I just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just find that Crescent City is not, it's not my favorite of her series. I feel like it's pretty far behind I'm gonna say the first arc of ACOTAR, not Silver Flames, but the first arc of ACOTAR. I feel like it's pretty far behind. Right now you are at a part where almost, that's like almost the whole book. It's like the whole book is everyone being stupid. I swear. The level of stupidity in that book is unparalleled. They're being exceptionally stupid. Yeah. I definitely remember DMing Cody and being like, oh my god, why is everyone dumb? And Cody also being like, I don't know, but everyone is dumb. Because I think... Oh, I know, yeah. Yup. Toots, you were a little bit behind us. Weren't you with that? Like, you were still getting caught up, I feel like, when Crescent City 3 came out. Or did you read Crescent City 3 right when it came out? Bryce, oh, okay. No, I don't think it's too spoilery. Plus, I think by the time Speckle gets to Crescent City, she's not going to remember that comment anyway. No offense to Speckle, but I don't think she'll remember that. And yes, I was also like, what are you doing? Bryce is just stupid. I never liked, I honestly, Bryce, I've never liked her. She always bothered me. I really didn't like her after book 3. I've never had like a main character of a series that I have wanted to die so badly. So I can't even remember days I'm supposed to work, let alone spoilers. I've gotten for a book that I won't read till you're done with like 4 books before you can start. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't either. Yeah, I don't either, Toots. I don't really relate to that. Because it's kind of pretty far from like who I am as a person. So I'm with you on that one. I don't relate. It's pretty sad when the best character isn't even alive, right? Exactly. Alright, we got 3 spots done. 1 more big spot, and then we'll sew these onto his head, and then we'll do the little spots. And I feel like a lot of series have moments where, like, the characters will be stupid and, like, make decisions that you're just like, why is that the choice that you made? Like, why is that what you just did there? But, I mean, everybody has those moments in life where they're like, well, that, you know, they make the stupid choice. But I feel like in that book, it's just stupid after, like, stupid and more stupid. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah. I am rereading Mistborn. And I'm enjoying rereading that quite a bit. And then, I'm still listening to Broken Earth. I actually haven't really listened in a little bit because I've been rewatching the first 2 seasons of Wheel of Time because season 3 is out, and I do not remember what was going on. And I think a lot of it is because I finished the book series of Wheel of Time after, like, in between season 2 and season 3 coming out. So I'm kind of like, I don't remember, and I don't know, like, what has happened in the series versus what has happened in the books. So I'm almost done with the rewatch, and I'll be doing and like actually start watching season 3 either tonight or tomorrow, probably. Well, probably not tonight because we will be raiding into Speckle for her birthday celebration stream. So that is the plan, everyone. We're gonna go celebrate Speckle after we are done here. So I probably won't really watch any Wheel of Time tonight because I'll be hanging out with Speckle. But that's what I've been doing when I've been cross-stitching, is like I've had that on. Yes, we gotta celebrate our Speckle. Okay, we got our 3 dots here for Gus. So I'm thinking, let me look at Gus's picture here. I think we could do like one here, like one over here, something like that. Let's get this sewed on though. I'm gonna cut this a little bit shorter. So it's kind of hidden there, but let's put one like right here. I was saying to Speckle yesterday that I have to like sew the things on as I go, because otherwise I don't think I would do it. And then I just end up with all of the parts. Because the sewing on of things is not my favorite part. And actually, I'm gonna put my glasses on. My eyes are having a hard time focusing this morning. I think it's because I'm pretty tired. So the eyes are not focusing. So we're gonna pop the glasses on for this part, y'all. Let's come up right here. And then you all get to watch me fumble with the sewing on of the pieces too. Join Hethwyn on the struggle bus that is sewing together the amigurumi. Oh, I will. So it sounds like, so for those of you who are here and heard about my glasses saga that I was telling you all, I think that was Friday that I was telling you about how my eye doctor gave me the prescription for glasses I didn't need. And that was what I ordered because I didn't know that they weren't the right prescription. Well, the good news is it sounds like Pear Eyewear is gonna work with me and replace the glasses that I have with the wrong prescription. I sent them over my new prescription, so I'm waiting to just like hear back from them. So I'm happy about that because I was so mad because I had paid for these glasses that aren't even glasses that I would use because I don't need distance glasses. I'm still mad at my eye doctor for doing that in the first place. I'm mad. Still mad. Piecing things together, definitely not the bestest. You did the same with your Hello Kitty Wooble. Then you decided the yarn was too thick for the sewing, so you did embroidery floss. You have a bunch of high twists that you can't actually separate for cross stitch. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Okay, Gus has his first spot. There's spot number 1. Okay, let's do another one like over here, I think. Yeah, the Woobles yarn is kind of thick. And it can be a little bit tricky to work with. You have some mushies that you needed felted sometime back? Nice. Nice, nice. Mushies are fun. We have our... Well, I did the cross-stitch mushy. That was fun. And we love Gus. Gus is an icon. He's a shroom icon. And yes, I was like, I have to make a Gus song because Gus needs a song, 100%. You would take a photo, but you just realized you don't have a phone right now. Hubs is taking it to T-Mobile so they can swap it for their placement. Okay, good. Good job, Hentaya. Do the thing. Good, good. Yeah, I saw that you got your Hello Kitty confetti guy all set up too. That'll be fun. All of the Hello Kitty. You had to test her out and she looked super cute. It will be fun indeed. Fun, fun, fun. Not sure how high she'll pop the confetti, but she's primed and... Hey, that's... She doesn't have to go high with her confetti. It'll be alright. Alright, Gus has 2 spots. It's an A-win. Hello. How are you? Oh, yeah, it's kind of gross out. Yeah, I know. Hi, Speckle. Hi, Pedal. There's an A-win. You can see her. That's gross. It is gross. I agree. It was so nice. I know. Well, on Tuesday it was super nice too, and now it's just disgusting. Walking around in a tank top. Reason. I know. Not cool, guys. I know, it's gross. Gross, gross, gross. You sleep okay? And yet I ask it every time. Yes. Is he making gross sounds? Yes. Is he okay? Is he choking? Yes. Isn't that disgusting? Rasan's back there like coughing up a hairball or something. I don't know what he's doing. Well, I know he doesn't cough up hairballs. I just heard this like sound. I'm like, is that the cat? Yes. No, it's me. Yes, it was the cat. It stopped, so he's clearly fine. He's just a little bit dramatic. So once we're done with, our next project, okay, yes, get more coffee. I feel like it's that kind of a day. Our next project, oh, you cannot see what I'm doing, is gonna be our woobles. So we may have to take a vote before we're done with stream today. Yeah, with which wooble we're gonna start with. Who are we gonna make first? Are we gonna do Gandalf? Are we gonna do Frodo? We can do Gollum? Or the Balrog? So we'll do a little poll. Either I'll do it in here or we'll do it in Discord. Who we should do first. That should be fun.
If only I could find a way to put an angel on your shoulder.
All right, Gus has his first spots.
By the time you get older,
There we go. There's his little head, his little spots. He does need more. He's getting more spots. He gets, now he gets 5 little spots, I think. Yeah, 5 little spots. We did the big ones first. And because I don't really like the sewing on part, we sewed them on. Now we're gonna make the little spots. For Gus. Gus. I made Gus a song because he's kind of an icon. Well, it's not wrong. He's become an icon. All right. Now, the little spots are really just a 6-stitch magic ring. So, these should go pretty quickly. We have to make 5 of them. I know, I didn't know. I couldn't remember how I did it. I do it like this. This is how I do it. Ba-da-da-dum-bum-bum. Or... No, not yet. That's gonna be later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. And 6. So these are gonna be pretty quick little ones. Oh wait, no, that's not what I do. That's not what I do. I do it this way. There we go. There we go. I don't know why I was like not sure if we would have time to finish Gus. Because there's not really much left to Gus other than the spots. I guess I probably was thinking that because I wasn't sure how long it would take to do the spots. Clearly not all that long, because we're coming along with it pretty quick. I have more yarn barf than I have, like, need for yarn, I think. So that's always fun. Gotta love the yarn barf situation. 1. So I do think we're gonna have time to cross stitch. I wasn't sure, but I definitely think we'll be able to work on some cross stitch. Our good old snarky cross stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I decided to. So my my cousin her son, I don't know like what iteration of cousin that is to me because it's all weird. I still call him my cousin, but he is technically my cousin's son. He is getting married next year, and I've decided that I am going to make him and his wife or knit him and his wife a blanket. I found like a really cool, really pretty blanket pattern, and it's like a modular knit, so and it's like these hexagons that you assemble together, and so I've ordered yarn for it. That hasn't arrived yet, but I was also thinking that working on some of those could be something that I do on stream, especially like if I start getting down to like where it's getting to be close to time for the wedding and I you know, need to finish things. I cannot find the end of this yarn. Here it is. There's so much yarn barf. And that's another one of those things though, because it's modular. I'm like, I was telling Speckle yesterday, like, I'm gonna have to assemble it as I go. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up with like this giant stack of all of these hexagons that I'm gonna then have to like seam together, and I'm gonna hate every second of that. So I think the plan will be that I'll knit the hexagon and then I'll just like seam it as I go. But I do like that it's modular, because it will make, I find that modular things, I don't lose interest in them, and I don't get bored with them as easily, and I think it's because like the modular nature of it makes it kind of potato chippy. So I'll be like, okay, I'll finish this one part. It's like, it doesn't feel as daunting because it's almost like you're finishing things as you go. So it doesn't feel as overwhelming as doing like a huge giant blanket or some other huge giant project, because you have like these little steps in it that you're able to complete. So I think it will be okay. Let's take an hour road trip, so not texting here. Okay. Yeah, don't text and drive. Don't text and drive. We want you to be safe. Mobile, okay. Yeah, good luck with Twitch Mobile. We all know how lovely Twitch Mobile is. Well, thank you for lurking, though, on mobile while you're on your little road trip. But do be safe, Zinni. Do be safe. I think... So, my original thought for tomorrow is to craft again on stream. It's gonna be a short stream tomorrow because Pwin has his first like official in-car driving lesson for driver's training. So, and I'll have to leave. I'd have to be leaving like just as stream is ending. So we're gonna end early so that I've got time and we're not like rushed to get him over to drive. So so I don't know if we'll start the Woobles tomorrow. We might just cross-stitch tomorrow since I know it's gonna be short. I'll just have to see what we're in the mood for. Plus that'll give, I can put the poll up in the Discord and that'll give people a chance to see it and vote on what Wooble we want to make first. I don't care. We're gonna do all of them, so it doesn't matter to me which one we start with. I'm just excited to start them. I have really enjoyed making Gus though. Like, Gus has been a lot of fun to make. So we'll have to do some more amigurumi from this book, because there's like a whole bunch of little magical creatures in here. And they're all like super cute. 3, 4, 5. Ah. 5 and 6. Those were really messy, but that's okay. It's just gonna be it's just a dot on Gus. It's alright. It can be messy. Okay, so that is gonna be it for our actual crocheting on Gus. Y'all, we're almost done with Gus. Our adorable, iconic Gus. He's such a fun guy. Oh, I guess I didn't really need to pull that needle off here, did I? Okay, now we need to put these around here on Mr. Gus. So let's do another little one, like maybe like right there. We'll do a little guy over here, another little guy over here, do like one up here, something like that maybe. I don't know. We'll just get them on there and see how it goes. I am looking forward to having a little bit of ability to sleep in, as spring break, UN starts spring break next week, so, or tomorrow he starts spring break. They don't have school tomorrow, so we'll get a little extra sleep. You're back. You had to change the couch cover because some furry creature left you presents where hentai sits. Ew. At least though you can just like switch out the couch cover, which is much easier than like trying to clean an upholstery, clean the upholstery. All right, got one spot on. We've finished all of the crocheting now. Now we're just into getting the little spots on Gus's head. So we're almost done with Gus. There is an ad that is gonna play. So we'll take a little break when the ad plays, which is always a good time for everybody to get up, move around, stretch. I also take a break during the ad time so nobody misses anything. But it also allows me to do some of the self-care that I need to do for my body so I can keep streaming for y'all. Oh, that's why there are sheets covering your couches. 5 cats, 5 great. No, for sure, exactly. Speed with ad. Be careful, Zitty. So yes, it's always a good time to take care of yourself during the ad breaks. And I always pause what I'm doing so that for, if you're not subscribed, you don't miss out on anything. Because that's always a bummer when you're in a channel and the ad plays and you miss out on either conversation or gameplay or whatever it is. So we try to avoid that here. And we have little breaks during that time. Like I said, and it works out super well for me because it allows me to take care of my body as well. And yeah. You're at a light, by the way. Okay. You still shouldn't be texting. Be careful. I have to come get you. Okay, let's do... We have 3 more. I think we need 1 here. And... maybe we need 2 over here? Be like this, and then 1 more on this side. I don't... you guys cannot see this at all. I'm so sorry. I think like that, maybe. I think that would work. So we'll do that. Yell, by the way, like, yell at me if, you can't see what I'm doing. Because I'm pretty sure... don't I have, like, I feel like I have a command. That yell... come on, mouse work, please. I swore I made a command that like yelled at, made a sound at me. Oh, it does. Yeah, if ever like you need to get my attention, do exclamation point hey. And I will see. Oh, there goes the ad. All right, ad break is playing as I'm having issues here. Should we do y'all want to do some boom bears while I'm on my break? There's a tater hunt going. I do have boom bears set up. We can do some boom bears on my break. If you have to get my attention, I'm probably doing something wrong. Okay, if you want to join in some boom bears, type in exclamation point join in chat and you can blow each other up. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be back when the ad is done. Alright, I am back. We will let this game of Boom Bears play out, and then we will get back to our crafting. And welcome in, Tiger. How are you? Thank you, everybody, as well, for sticking around during that ad break. I really appreciate it. I know ads can be annoying, but they are an easy and free way to support your streamer friends, so we do appreciate it when you hang out during the ads. Oops, sorry, y'all. All right, who's gonna go? We have Petal. Oh, Petal is down to no hearts. Speckle and Tiger. Ooh, Speckle took out Petal. Tiger has 2 hearts. Speckle just has 1. It looks like Speckle has a bomb. Speckle has bombed Tiger. Oh, Speckle has... Looks like Speckle has a bazooka. And Tiger has no hearts. Speckle has no hearts. Last person standing. It's so close. It's so close. Both have bazookas. Who is gonna prevail in the Boom Bears battle? And it is Speckle! Speckle has won. Congratulations, Speckle, on your Boom Bears victory. And also, congrats to everyone who won taters on their tater hunt. And rip your taters if you did not. You did! You won! Good job! Alright, let's get these last spots sewn on to Gus here, and then we will switch over to some cross stitching. But we gotta get these spots on yet. Yeah, so if I'm like not on camera, or if I haven't changed scenes or something like that, if you do exclamation point hey in the chat, it will play a message for me and it will get my attention, and I will look up and be like, oh yeah. So there is an option. Please don't abuse it. If it gets abused, we will take it away. So we're not gonna abuse it. But it is there. So like if we're crafting and you can't see what I'm actually crafting, or if you know, we're in The Sims and I like I was on like my face cam and I forget to change, yeah, do that. Speckle. So yeah, so it is there. It's there. It's an option. Because you know how it goes. Sometimes you can like hyper fixate and completely not realize that like, oh hey, you can't see what I'm doing. Let's go right here in this one, I think. I'm trying to like not pull out stuffing while I do this. Alright. 2 more spots to put on and then we are done with Gus. Oh, and in case you missed it, I will play for you the Gus song. In case you didn't hear it when we came in. So here is the Gus song. That is not the Gus song. This is the Gus song. Thank you, Suno.
Deep in the heart of the enchanted wood lived a mushroom bold and good, with a spotted cap and a cheerful grin. Gus the fun guy, let's begin.
See, Gus the fun guy.
Gus the enchanted shrew, dancing neath the silver moon, spreading joy where'er he goes, with sparkles on his mushroom toes. He bounced through meadows, skipped through trees, riding breezes on the autumn leaves, sang with fairies day he found a hidden spring where fireflies began to sing. A magic pond with waters bright, reflected stars like candlelight. He took a sip and spun around, grew 10 feet tall right off the ground. Oh no, he cried, I'm much too big, then shrank back down just like a twig. Oh, Gus, Gus, the enchanted
This is
shroom,
courtesy of
dancing 'neath the
ChatGPT.
silver moon, spreading joy wherever he goes, with sparkles on his mushroom toes. Now if you hear the forest hum and tiny feet go tap tap tum, that's just Gus, our mushroom friend, on a journey that will never end.
Isn't it? I thought it turned out so cute. I like his mushroom toes that go tap tap tum.
Now if you hear the forest hum and tiny feet go tap tap tum, that's just Gus, our mushroom friend, on a journey that will never end.
Yeah, I thought it turned out really cute. I thought ChatGPT did a good job with that one. I asked it to write me a song about Gus the Enchanted Mushroom and his adventures in the Enchanted Forest. And that is what I got. And I was like, I love this. I felt like Gus needed his own song. So, Gus has his song. Because he's a fun guy. You did one this morning about Herkle-Durkling. Herkle-Durkling is the best. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I do love a good Herkle-Durkle. Alright, this is his last spot, y'all. I think. I wanted to do more of it this morning. You know what? The bladder is always foils the Herkle-Durkle, I think. Or a pet that wants to go outside. It's one or the other. But that's still a bladder foiling the Herkle-Durkle. It's just not, you know, your bladder. So it's the puppy bladder. All right, y'all. Gus is done. Or the pet just wants to lay on your chest and keep, or that. River, welcome in. Thank you for claiming your daily tater. We have finished Gus. Y'all, Gus the Enchanted Mushroom, our fun guy, he's done. Look at Gus. We love him. Here with the lurkies. Okay, River, thank you for being here and lurking. I hope you're doing okay, and I hope your Crown of Midnight, you're not too distressed. But yeah, Gus is done. We haven't finished Gus. We loves the Gus. Yay, Gus. He's so cute. He's got a mouth now and everything. So Gus is done. Now we'll do some cross stitch next, but we got Gus. Yes, yeah, when you're willing and able, River, we would love a chapter update to see how you're doing with that one. So Gus is officially done. This is how his cap ended up coming together. I think it looks okay. So he is finished. Maybe he's gonna have to go back over there with my dragon. But yeah, we will do Woobles next. I don't know if we're gonna do Woobles tomorrow because it's gonna be a short stream, but next week for sure we'll start Woobles. Yeah, I thought it turned out good. You're gonna mute for a minute, take care of the little adult. Okay, no worries. Sorry you have to adult. We'll still be here. So yeah, so he is done. I'm gonna kind of deal with. I still have a whole bunch of yarn barf. Look at this. Hentaya says about an hour for your data transfer. That's not terrible. That could definitely be worse. I'm gonna try and like stuff some of the barf back in the center. All right, so I'm just kind of tidying some things up a little bit as we get ready to adjust and shift our crafting. We'll have to decide. One, we need to decide what wooble we're gonna do next, and then we'll start some woobles. You think River is not reading today? They were gifted Fields of Mysteria. Yay! That's a good hyper fixate for River. That is a good one. Yeah, if you feel up to it and you want to chat and let us know, I would love to know how you're liking Fields, River. If you want to share, no pressure, of course. Never, you never have to engage if you don't want to. But yeah, you want to try one of the amigurumi kits for Michaels? They have some really. I know, I've seen them in there, and they do look really cute. I've looked at them a couple of times. I just haven't gotten one. Because I have my whole own pattern book now for amigurumi. I'm not really drinking water. I need to drink more water here. There you go. That could be, you could stream it. Doing the kit. Since you're done with your squares, you could do like a crafting stream with the little amigurumi kit. That could be fun. Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses on and get my cross stitch over. So this is our progress on our cross stitch so far. And yeah, we get to just delightedly look at the bright red fuck as we're working on this, because why not? Because that's fun. Okay, and let me see. We need to go more here-ish. I think there, that should be okay. Oh, and we're done with Gus. I know, it is. It is exactly how the world is right now. Hentai walked through Michael's with you, and so he could get ideas of what things were like in there. You told him it was a dangerous door to open. Alright, so we're working on the flower right now. And we're doing, this is the color that we're working on. So we have like a section over here to work on with this color. And then we have a slightly darker color that will go next. So that is what we're working on at the moment. And yeah, just wanna, like, okay. It looks like some of the work that I've already done on what I'm keeping track of is like not crossed off. So I'm fixing that real quickly. Because this is done. We did this color already. I don't know why some of them aren't showing up the way that they should be, but they're not. Forgive me all while I kind of figure out where I'm at here. Because it's been a little while since we've done this. The T-Mobile store is right next to Michael's. Yeah, that becomes dangerous. That becomes quite dangerous. I've been looking into getting a like a stand to hold my cross stitch while we work on it on stream. But I haven't quite bit the bullet yet and gotten it. But I have been looking at one as a possibility, just to that way it like I can kind of hold the piece steady and it doesn't like move around a whole bunch. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't like thread my needle. Did I get it? I got it. No, I didn't get it. Ah! It doesn't work well for the PC because of the desk. It works okay like downstairs, but it doesn't work very well at the desk, unfortunately. Maybe I didn't do that color. I'm confused a second. Y'all, I am confused. I am confusion right now. Because I thought maybe we didn't do that color. Because I'm like looking at, I guess we did not do that color. I thought we did. But perhaps not. Because there's definitely bits missing. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like, something isn't adding up here. Yeah, that color has not been done. So we'll have to do that color as well. Okay, no worries. That's fine. Well, we're going to keep going with this color that we are currently working on, which is kind of this darker color. So we're going to work in this space over here on that for today, and we'll see how far we get. So bear with me a second as I make sure that I'm in the right spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you right there? I think this is right. Yes, okay. We're in the right spot. All right. Okay, and sorry, Petal, I saw that you were getting lunch together. I hope you get a good lunch. You know, you can't see it right now. It's okay. It'll be back. Just a second. I'm just getting my floss locked into place. Speckle and I were talking about yesterday how the tricky thing with cross stitch is having just getting like one stitch off can just really throw off the whole pattern. And and how frustrating that can be. And as we know, I did have this pattern off slightly, and we had to rip out stitches and redo it. Welcome in, Liam. How are you? How is your week going? And thank you for claiming your daily tater. I hope that you're doing well. We're having like a cold, gloomy day, so it's kind of making me feel a little bit tired. But I'm doing well besides that. I got to spend yesterday with Speckle, and so I'm still feeling the good vibes from that time. You're well. I'm glad to hear it. Excellent. Very, very good. All right, mark that off. Do this next bit. And yeah, I think just like the bright, bold word fuck is just so much the mood right now. In so many ways. It is definitely the vibe. You did a self-portrait of yourself and it kind of looks like Disney DreamWorks. Oh, that's cool. If you want to share a picture of it, totally up to you because it's a self-portrait. Never ever feel like you need to. But if you ever want to share anything in the Discord, by all means, feel free. We do have the Arts and Crafts channel. So anything that you want to share, by all means, put it in there. But no pressure. No pressure whatsoever. But it sounds like it turned out well. I think I get quieter doing cross stitch because I'm like focused on making sure I'm doing all the stitches correctly. But yeah, we'll do I'll post like a little poll in Discord for what wooble we start with for the Lord of the Rings woobles. And like I said, I'm not sure that we'll do that tomorrow. We might wait just because I know tomorrow's stream is going to be shorter. So we'll have to decide. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go right here. Yes, right here. You drew a goblin today? Oh, cool. That sounds cool. AFK. Okay, no worries, Speckle. No worries whatsoever. How did your goblin turn out? Did you like how it turned out? I feel like things like that, like the fantastical creatures, give you so much room to potentially like exercise your creativity because like they don't necessarily have to fit by any particular rules. You loved it? I'm glad. That's awesome. I'm glad. It's even better when you create something and you like how it turned out. It's also okay, perfect. I will take a look here in just a second. I'm gonna finish these stitches and then I'll go and I will take a peek. And thank you for sharing. We do like it is fun to share like your creative stuff. I find that as well, that like I like to share my knitting, my cross stitch, that sort of thing. Let me take a look. Sorry, the new camera, it makes, with Discord open, or not Discord, with OBS opens, makes things weird. Oh, it did turn out really well. Both of those did. I like those. Very good. Nice. Yeah, I see the Disney in your self-portrait as well. Those are fun. Thank you for sharing. I can barely draw a stick figure, so I'm always very impressed with people's artistic ability. Because I don't have any. You need more practice. You are also extremely talented, Zinni. So yours is also impressive. I don't know why I'm having like a hard time today. There we go. You've been recently teaching yourself line art, and the first thing you thought of was a self-portrait, and you're new to this. Well, it looks like you executed it really well. Yeah, I figured it's digital. Yeah. It's still art. Doesn't matter. It does not matter what the medium is. It is still art. I can't do any of it. So it is not not one of my talents or skill sets. Pewin is he is able to draw, and he draws quite well. He hasn't done it a lot recently, but he is quite talented and adept at it. No, that's yeah, they turned out really well. Absolutely. 100%. Like they turned out great. Like I said, I'm impressed for whatever that's worth. You're back. You couldn't find your hat pattern from yesterday, but it was in your cross stitch bag. Okay. Yeah, your bags got a little jumbled up. You had a little bit to take home yesterday. I'm glad you found it. We sent you home with a few things. You had everything everywhere. Now all sorted. Okay, good. Good. I hate that though, when you're like, I know I had this, and it's now I can't find it. It always feels better once it's like all like sorted and organized. You're impressed? Oh, thank you. This is not, I feel like this doesn't take a ton of skill. It's just little squares. And count. I think the real skill in cross stitch is being able to count. Which I have also failed at and had to start over with again. But I do enjoy cross stitch quite a bit. I find it to be very, very cathartic, and I like kind of watching. I think it's fun to watch the image kind of develop as you're working on it. So I like that about it. When you were cleaning the computer area doing your backdrop, you found a collection of project bags that you'd made, and they were empty, so you could switch your projects into those. Beautiful. Nice. I know I have a bunch of fabric to like make that I could make project bags with. I just need to get out like my sewing machine and refresh my memory in how to do it. Because I have a bunch of stuff that I could use. You agree, cross stitch is very satisfying as the image starts to come through. Your mosaic looks like a bunch of random stitches, but yeah, exactly. Well, if you remember how like this looked when we started, we started with just the leaves, and then the pink was just like some random pink stitches. And now it's actually kind of starting to look like a flower. I am loving my mosaic that I'm working on. It is so satisfying. It makes my brain so happy to look at it. Like the neat like geometric patterns and the lines, it makes my brain happy. So I've been enjoying that piece quite a bit. Come on. I should probably be looking at the second page. I can't like I think I got it. Should probably look at the second page of this pattern and see where I need to add this color. Because I know it needs to be on here. Yep, it does. It's supposed to go up here and over here. Okay, so we'll go do that. We'll get those filled in. Here. Lunch is a good task. I hope your lunch is good, Petal. We had our lunch yesterday was so good. Lunch is the best task. 100%. 100%. Yeah, we had such a good our lunch was so good yesterday. We had artichoke dip with these really yummy like homemade pita chips for an appetizer. And then I had tuna walking tacos that were super good. You're eating a huge salad. That sounds good. I'm still like full from yesterday. It was. You still have your lettuce wrap, but the lettuce is wilty, so you'll take the filling and put it on top of this. Yeah, I figured your lettuce wouldn't hold up. Yeah, I ate all 3 of my tacos over the course of our lunch, and then I was sick, promptly sick. But they were worth it. They were so good. What did I just do there? Well, I guess that's the right spot. It's just, I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all, I'm all over the place here. Yeah, the artichoke dip and chips and some of your hot pot soup from the day before for dinner last night. Nice. I did not end up eating dinner last night. Because I ate lunch, and it was a big lunch. But that's kind of how I tend to operate. If I eat a big lunch, then I generally don't eat dinner because I'm just not hungry. I might nibble on a little something. Like Speckle brought over the butterbeer popcorn and the butterbeer Hershey Kisses. So I did nibble on a bit of the popcorn, which is like kind of is like weirdly addicting. But better than but it tasted better than I expected. I liked it better than I thought I would. And then Pewin liked it because he went and got a bowl and got himself a big bowl of it. Okay, I've done all of the stuff on page 2, so we're good there. You want to get the fudge stripe cookies that are butterbeer flavors and the goldfish grams. Yeah, I tried to get the goldfish grams because when I ordered my groceries from Meijer last week, they were there on like the ability to order, but they didn't actually have them, so I didn't get them. But the shopper person told me about the fudge stripe cookies, that they had those. I was like, oh. Oops. Ah. No, don't delete pages. What are you doing? Don't tell me you're gonna delete pages. No! My pattern just like developed a mind of its own and was like, oh, we're gonna delete a page. No, we're not gonna delete a page. Okay, I need to give me a second here, y'all. No. Why did you delete? It randomly deleted the page of the pattern that we were working on. So that's awesome. I got it back though. I didn't save it. So I have it back. I just have to fix it. I don't know. You know, there's something with the way this new camera connects with OBS that's a little bit weird, and it makes things a little weird and laggy. And I like the camera, but I don't like this nonsense. Because it makes things a bit laggy. Which doesn't make sense. It shouldn't, because it's just a camera, but it is making things a little bit laggy. Okay, I fixed this. Let me save you before you decide to delete again. I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. Okay. And the thing is I really like the camera a lot. I just don't like what this weirdness is. And I don't know, maybe it needs, like, maybe I need to update something. I'm not sure. But it's being a bit weird. I don't know. What do you see like a difference in the camera from the other one that I was using? I was able to zoom out. with this one, whereas the other one I could not zoom out. And that I like that. It looks sharper and less blurring in and out. The colors, yeah. Yeah, I thought that's what I was seeing with my eyeballs. But I know that like my because of the way OBS is set up, it like the image is smaller on my like the what it looks like is smaller on my screen because it's not like, you know, the full Twitch screen. So I'm glad that you can see a difference. I would have been really disappointed if like we couldn't really see a difference. And I wanted it to be sharper, and I wanted a better, like, the colors to look better for crafting. You're also in mod view, so your screen is smaller, but you can definitely see it. Okay. The mod view screen, though, is still bigger than what it is on my, like, what my OBS is, because I have, like, the other docs going on in OBS, too, so... BK, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. You're having the biggest gay panic with March and Fields of Mystria right now. Or March. How are you liking Fields of Mystria? You're out of art ideas. Oh no. I wanna hear how you are liking Fields. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Liam. I've not been good about hydrating this stream, so I appreciate that. Thank you. You got greeted by the bold red flag. Yes. Welcome in. We finished Gus. I'll show you Gus in just a second. Maybe, just maybe, it's better than Stardew. Wow. Wow. Are you gonna stream it? I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I also haven't, I need to play Fields again. I haven't played it in a while. I need to. River says hi. They saw you sneak in back there. A1 says hi. You're still drinking coffee. You haven't touched water. I'm not a coffee drinker. So... Saturday is gonna be nice. Very nice. I should be able to be in your stream. Alright, let me come over here. Look at Gus! Gus! Gus is done! Gus, the fun guy! He's all done! He's got spots on his head and he's got a mouth and everything. I love him. Gus is, we've decided Gus is kind of a, an icon. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with words. He was looking a bit dodgy, but now he is cute. He has come full circle. Gus has fully transformed. He is the fun guy. We love Gus. Back to fuck. You do not agree with that. Stardew is still higher on that tier for me. Fields is good. You like it. It has some great quality of life. But you're struggling with some of the quests and having to chop a million trees and running out of energy. You only get 3 pieces of wood for each tree. Yeah, they're, I think it's like one of those things where like they all of those games have like the things that you really like and then the things that kind of annoy you. Right, and I agree with you about the wood. It is, like, gathering resources is kind of a pain in Mystria. He does look less sus-shaped. He looks like an actual mushroom. Gus is an icon! And he should join the Tater as a stream mascot. I think he, yeah, I feel like he has kind of earned, like, a place. as like a stream legend. He's earned it. We can never replace the taters because the taters are everything. I was saying I felt like we needed a Gus emote. Yeah, I need to play some more. I need to play some more Mystria. I also need to do some more Coral Island. I need to do more Stardew. Just one, like a Hobbit Hole buddy emote. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Gus doesn't take over the emotes, but Gus does, I feel like, need an emote. Oh yeah, Sunhaven too. I was thinking that I was like wanting to play Sunhaven as well. Don't get me wrong, you won't stop playing Stardew. It's the best of the best, but definitely a whole and that's totally fair. Totally fair. Oh yeah. We need a Crown of Midnight chapter update as well. Oh, and hello, Big Harry GM. How are you? I'm doing okay. Welcome in. How are you? Still 35 for whatever you said before, because not a chance to read, but tonight you're gonna read later. Okay, good. Hold on, let me look and see what chapter 35 is. I have like a summary thing. Crown of Midnight. Okay. All right. You haven't gotten to the big reveal yet. There is a big reveal. Yes. But they're almost toward the very end. So, yeah, exactly. That was my thing too, Speckle. Selena just presented a head to the king. You're good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. There is a big reveal. There is a big reveal. Yup. Yup. The big reveal is that ice cream is for dinner. Not quite like that. But ice cream for dinner, it can be valid. We have definitely eaten ice cream for dinner before. Well, that too. You might then. Okay. Yeah, there and like Petal said, there'll be a point where you'll be like, okay, wait, no, I have to keep going. I have a tangle. I don't think it's a knot. I think it's just a tangle. Yep, just a tangle. We're sorted. We're sorted. We're good. We're good. We're good. Nothing to see there. It's like, I'll put it down after this chapter, but then you get to the end of the chapter and go, well, heck. Now I can't put... Oh, I know. I know. Which is, you know, can be an issue when you read before bed at night. Okay, reboot. Be right back. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. We do have an ad that's going to be playing pretty soon, so we'll take a little break during ad time, which actually will be good because I'm almost done with this color. So we'll be able to switch colors after the ad. I can get the next color ready to go. The first few books were slow for you, but when it picked up, it picked up. Yes. No, 100%. Petal, you're right. And all of the books, like the first few books, even though like they started slow, they had their moments towards the end where you were like, oh nope, gotta keep going. And I know, River, you had said that you had looked at Mistborn at one point, and because I had mentioned that I was rereading it, and I am like almost 100% certain that the main character in Mistborn was Sarah J. Maas's inspiration for Selena. 100, like there is so much similar between those two characters and like their backstory and their story, and even even some similarity with like Dorian and a character that's in Mistborn as well. And like I am convinced that is like where Sarah J. Maas got her her inspiration and everything for Selena. Like 100% convinced. Like that's where it came from. Be right back, picking up part inside store. You made it safely. Okay, good, Zinni. There's a big similarity between the Akatar males and another series you've read. What series, Petal? Okay. So there is a color that I need to go in and do more. I thought we had done this color, but apparently not. So, and that's not the color that I have out. I need to look in here and see if this is my thing of floss. I need to see if I have this color already like pulled out, or if I need to get more. The Black Jewels by And. I feel like I might have that on my my TBR. 760. No, I don't. So I'm gonna have to get that out and get that set up during the. I'll do that during the ad break. Maybe I'll start my break now so that I can get my next color and everything set up. And I'll put Boom Bears back on, and we can play some Boom Bears while I do that. So I'm gonna get some Boom Bears started. If you would like to join in the Boom Bears, do > join in the chat to get in on some Boom Bears fiasco. I'm gonna take a quick break, get my next color sorted and ready to go. There will be an ad that will play during the ad break. A Tater Hunt will run, so feel free to join in that. Boom Bears will loop, so feel free to join in the next session. Reboot done, setting things up, then you'll AFK. Okay, sounds good. And I will be back in I'll be back in a few minutes after the ad break is over. Alright, I am back. We'll let the game of Boom Bears play out here. Cause I'm back at my desk, but I'm still sorting out this floss. I'm silly and put things in places and then I couldn't find them and now I found them again. So while I finish getting the floss ready, we will do Boom Bears. one more game to see who wins. Will Speckle win again? Speckle's been having a good Boom Bears day. Actually, Speckle's kind of been crushing it in the Boom Bears department, so go Speckle with your Boom Bears prowess. And Zinni, drive safe. Don't text and chat and drive. We'll still be here. And BK has won that one. Well done, BK. Good job. All right, we're gonna stop the Boom Bears from going. So, no, we're not doing more. Stop. Stop the cycle. Get out of here. The loop, it's very excited on the loop and it like will just keep looping forever. Oh, my camera appears to have messed up. Okay, let me check on that situation and what's going on there. Should be working. It's a very stream break. It really is. It really, really, really is. 1 second. The camera froze. So, you'll be AFK a bit, no mobile till Hentaya gets back with... Okay, no worries. Let me go back here. How do I reset my camera? Deactivate and reactivate it, maybe? There we go, it's back. Fixed it. Alright, we're good. Had a, like, brain black moment where I was like, wait, how do I fix this? Alright, here's our progress back. Over here, we're good. You're just checking in to see. I found it. Yep, I got it. Thank you for checking in. Alright, so we have a little bit of this color to do. It's called Grenadine Pink. So we're going to be adding in that color in a few places on our project. I thought, for some reason, I thought we had done this color. We did not do this color, so now we'll have to go back and add it in. It wasn't the color that I had prepared, so but that's okay. That's okay. We've got it prepared now. It's kind of like a corally pink almost. Like compared to, like it has like a little bit of like a coral tone to the pink. There's not a ton of this color in our flower, so I think we'll probably get this color done and then we'll switch to the next that I already had kind of set out and prepared for us. Because there's just not a lot of this one. There's like so many shades in this flower, which can be annoying when you're having to like switch the colors all the time, but the depth that the colors add like the subtle differences in the shades, it really does end up making it worth it in the long run. I think it can just make it a little bit slower going. I think too that's one of the reasons why I'm also really enjoying the mosaic knit that I'm doing, and I've been posting my progress on that in the Discord. If you don't know what I'm talking about, or not knit, I'm calling it a knit. It's a cross stitch. It's not a knit. It's a cross stitch. But I've been posting that in the Discord. And I think the thing with that has been, I've been enjoying is you just do, like, each square is just one color. So it's not a lot of switching the colors around, which I like. And that, and just the contrast of the colors with the white fabric, and just like the neat geometric patterns that it's making, just makes my brain happy, and I'm enjoying them a lot. And I like that each of the patterns in the squares of the mosaic is different too. I didn't post. I finished a square yesterday while Speckle was at my house, and I haven't posted that update. Or did I post it? I took a picture. I don't know if I actually posted it. And then I started the next square, but I probably shouldn't have started the next square. Oh, you know what I did not do? Thank you, Liam. I'm glad you're liking it, but I forgot to put up the actual picture of the pattern. So that is the pattern that we're working on down there in the corner. I'm glad that you said that, because then I could actually put up what this is actually going to be. It won't just say fuck. It will ultimately say fuck around and find out. But we decided that fuck is a mood. Kind of the mood in a lot of places right now. Certainly here in the US, it's a mood. So we thought we'll just roll with that. Okay, we gotta go over here now to this spot. I also am really liking this. This was one of the snarky patterns that Awen got me for Christmas. I have a lot of snarky cross-stitch patterns now. So there's gonna be a theme in our cross-stitch that we're doing on stream. And the theme is gonna be snarky. You knew you should have come here to... Well, she's actually AFK, Hentaya. And since you have her phone, she's not on mobile. So I don't know that you'll get her attention. Maybe you will. Speckle, if you have ears on, Hentaya is, I think, is trying to get your attention. But I don't know if you have ears on. So we'll try. We're trying, Hentaya. I hope the mobile transfer is going okay and going smoothly. Those are kind of a pain in the butt. Mainly because they're time consuming, not because they're difficult, just because it takes time. Okay, so the next part with this color, I need to come like all the way down here. So I think I'm gonna break this thread because I don't want to have like a long bit of this thread just like hanging out in the back. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll break the thread and start it again down lower where it needs to go. So that's what we will do. sometimes I'll just like, if I have to go a ways and I don't want to break the thread, sometimes I'll just like weave it through the backs of other parts of the flower, but there wasn't a good way to do that on this one, so and breaking it seemed like the best option for us. You know, since I reset the camera, I'm not having the laggy issues. So maybe I need to just do that and like reset the camera and fix if I have the lag issues again to fix them. Okay, let me see where I need to start. Make sure I'm going in the right spot. Okay, these 3 stitches right here. So I think I want to go here. Yes, here is where we go. It's hard because it's all just various shades of pink. So it's kind of hard to get like a good frame of reference. Like, wait, where does this go? Make sure I'm in the right spot, the right row, all of that. So what I'm doing to lock my floss in place is I make like a little tiny knot, and then I just thread the yarn through the knot, like the loop with the knot, and it secures it in the back, and then it also keeps it from having any like long tails too. And I've started doing that recently, and I found that it works. It's been working really well for me. Like, yes, it can be a little fiddly because I have to tie the knot, but it's working. And it doesn't create any weird bumps or anything on my fabric. So there's that too. Yeah, not a ton with this color on here. So, but there's a bit more of our next color here. So I do think we'll get to that color. Once we get there. So, does anybody else have any crafts that they're working on and enjoying? Like, what's everybody working on? We've talked about reading. What's everybody working on? Crafting wise, because I know a lot of us in here do craft. Liam's been working on some cool drawings and some new art styles, which is awesome. Love that. Okay, I think this one I'm gonna kind of feed this through the back here, just to keep it from having like this long, loose piece of thread on the back. So I will do this. If I have to go a long distance, I'll like thread it through like that. And it works pretty well. Kind of locks it into place. I finally finished my big Stephen West mystery knit-along shawl that I started in October. Those shawls are always massive knits in the first place, but I did finish it. I haven't blocked it yet. I'm gonna wait until the weather gets better, because then I can block it outside and it'll dry quicker. Pardon me. So I haven't blocked it or anything yet, but it's at least done, and the ends are woven in, and it's bound off, and I'm happy with how that turned out. I haven't posted a picture of it. I should. But I showed Speckle yesterday. And the fun thing, his mystery knit-alongs are the way he does his shawl construction is so interesting and so unique. It's nothing like any other designer I've ever seen. It's not your standard way that you would construct a shawl. It's very unique and very special and specific for him. Like, there's no one else that designs quite like Stephen West does. And that's why I really enjoy doing his mystery knit-alongs and whatnot, because it's just interesting. And he's a wonderful human being too. There's that. His always, whenever he does his samples for them, they're always the craziest colors too. This man does, like, he is not afraid to put the wildest colors together in his work either. Like, he is all over the place, and I love that for him. I just can't do that for myself. That is not me. I love it for him, but it is not me. Oh wait, I have to do this color on the second page too. So we'll finish this and then we'll look at the second page to get this color worked in there where it's supposed to be. I keep forgetting there's just like this little tiny part of this flower that is on page 2. It's like this little bit right here. It's so annoying. But not much. But it's the. If I want to actually be able to see the squares, I can't. The pattern's too big to just be on one page, and me to actually be able to see it. It cracks me up though when it's like a really big pattern and they put it all on one page, and I'm just like, I cannot see any of that. This is all so tiny. And you think that I should be able to see this? Because I really cannot see this. Alright. Okay, so we just have these couple of stitches here. And then we'll get out our next color. I don't think we'll finish the next color today. I think we'll finish it tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking we'll just cross stitch tomorrow, and we won't start any woobles. Tomorrow's stream is going to be shorter. Pewin has his first like official drive for driver's training. And so I'll have to end early so that I can take him to that. So I think we'll just keep working on our cross stitch tomorrow, because I wouldn't mind like trying to do I'll have to see how my hands hold up because the Woobles yarn is a little rough. But I wouldn't mind trying to get the whole Wooble done in one stream because, like, I really think we can. It just depends on my hands and if my hands hurt and how bad my hands hurt. So we'll just have to kind of see how that goes. But ideally we would do the whole Wooble in one stream. Ideally. All right, there we go. We got another color done. It really just, I like it's giving it a really good depth. It's like, it's coming along here. Making some good progress. Okay, so now we're gonna switch to this color. This is gonna be our next one that we're gonna work in here. Oh, shoot. My background disappeared. Okay, so there's a decent amount of this color, so I don't think we're gonna finish it today. But that's alright. It's totally fine. And get it set up and ready to go. I thought I measured this pattern properly, and I thought that it would like all fit inside this hoop without me really having to move the hoop. But I think I might have to move the hoop. We'll just have to see, but maybe not. Maybe not. It could just be the scaling on the paper that's making me think that. We will see. Okay. Let's start right here, I think. Maybe. Trying to figure out the best place to start this. Well, no, let's go here. And then we can kind of work across, I think. We'll start here. I keep thinking today is Friday. And I guess in a way it kind of is for me since Pewin doesn't have school tomorrow. So in a way it kind of is Friday, but it's not actually Friday. My brain just keeps thinking that it's Friday. But it is not. Tomorrow is Friday. He's gonna, and he'll be gone a couple of days at the beginning of his spring break because he's going on a little trip with his dad. So he'll be gone a couple of days. So we'll have a few Pewin free days. It kind of stinks though, because he's gonna have to do his driver's training class while they're gone, because the driver's training doesn't stop just because it's spring break. And I'm hoping that all goes okay. I'm a little worried about it, but I think it'll be all right. He's a pretty good kid and pretty responsible with stuff like that, but it still makes me a little bit nervous. I like that the control part of myself, because I won't be able, I will have no control over the situation. So, but it's like, it was hard to try to like figure out how to fit it all in and get all of the scheduling in with all of the things that he does. And I managed to squeeze it all in between when swim ended and before track meets started. Like, he started his track practices, but meets haven't started yet. Those don't start until after spring break. Did he get a hold of you, Speckle? I know, I tried to say, I said something, but I didn't know if you had ears on. And I told him, I was like, yeah, she's AFK though, and I don't know that she's got on ears. I didn't think you're in the bedroom. Yeah. Yeah, and I didn't know if you were, like, you know, oh wait, no, because you told me your Bluetooth isn't working on your computer. So you wouldn't have had ears on. That's right. Yeah, I did tell him you were AFK. So... I tried. I've just been babbling. Babbling while stitching. We have a yellow flower that we'll be doing. We have some blue flowers. Quite a few pink flowers. The color palette for this, I think, is really pretty, though. It's kind of like a muted palette. With the bright red fuck in the center of it. So it's not quite red. It's more like a wine color. But it is a very bold different. Okay, taking off ears and doing the things. All right, sounds good, Speckle. Love you. See you in a bit. I kind of like, though, that that's the thing that your eyes get drawn to in this pattern. Like, we're just sitting here stitching, doing nice, wholesome things, like cross stitch. This is very wholesome cross stitch. There is no more wholesome cross stitch than this one. I have no idea how long this is going to take either. But I do want to do one of them that Awen got me. Well, there's the carry yourself with the confidence of a mediocre white man. So that's on the list. And then also on the list is my favorite season is the fall of the patriarchy. Which I think would be a good fall one to do as we approach fall. So that's a ways away. It just is going to depend on how long this takes. It could very well be that it will be fall before we're done with this. It's hard to say. I am not fast at these things. But beware of the person who has the patience to stab something with a tiny needle thousands of times. Because that takes a special kind of person, let's be honest. A very special kind of person to do all of the stabbing. These aren't even like very sharp needles, to be honest with you. And it's probably a good thing, because I do poke myself and on occasion, and since I have to take blood thinners, if I poked myself and drew blood, I could really ruin a project. Although Cody wants a DNA sample for her Jurassic Park cloning, so there's that. But generally speaking, I would like to avoid bleeding on my crafting. Kinda can ruin the effect, depending on the project. It could enhance a project, I suppose, but it could also ruin it. I was glad that the pair eyewear people are gonna help me out with the having gotten the wrong prescription. That was a relief to me. Because I would really like to have the glasses for like once the weather gets better, and so I can like sit outside. Because I really, earlier this week, it was so nice out. I really kind of wanted to go sit on the back deck and like do some cross stitch, but I have to wear glasses for that and it was bright. Well, that is not Q. Count him out too hard. Wait, what isn't Q? I missed something. What did I say? I've been rambling. I don't know what I'm saying a lot of the time. So what is not Q? Q likes things leisurely. I know that. Bleeding on crafting, that probably isn't leisurely. Also, be careful. Okay, I'm having a hard time with this one. There we go. There we go. We got it. We're all good now. All right. We've done this. We've done this part. We did this part. And we skipped that one. Okay. All good. Oh, poking needle. Yeah. We won't. I don't want to. Not fun poking yourself with a needle. Although I do have to poke myself every week to check my blood. So there is that. But it's better than going and getting your blood drawn. That is for sure. Ooh, I'm starting to get sleepy. Starting to hit that wall. The wall of fatigue. Is not my favorite. Okay, we gotta go one more over. And then... I think I'll leave the rest of this side. We'll have to come back around to that side as we work around. So I think I'll go move my way back here. We kind of make the next little layer of the pink on the petals, moving our way in. We've got, there's like 2 colors of yellow for the center. And then after this color, there's like 2 more pinky colors. Including this color. This color will be like around the yellow center. And there's actually a decent amount of that color in this flower so that'll be coming shortly here. A little tangle there. We got it though. Not a bad one. Oh my gosh, I was... Yesterday, after Speckle left, I was working on the mosaic. And, well, I screwed up because I was tired and I didn't count properly. So I had to rip out the new square that I started and start over because I can't count. But then I ended up with this gigantic knot in my thread, and for the life of me, I could not get it out. It just was this huge gnarled mess of thread, and I was fighting like crazy with it. And I couldn't get it out. I ended up having to cut the thread because it was extremely stubborn and it was not budging, and I was very annoyed and not happy that I had to cut my thread. But there was no getting that knot out. It was there and it wasn't budging. So that do be... I find that's like... That and miscounting. Those are my cross-stitch frustrations, is when I miscount. Ooh, I have to do like a half of a stitch. So on this one, we're just doing a half a stitch. We'll do that. These are kind of hard to do. I'm not very good at doing the half stitches because you kind of have to like stab into the center of the square. Because, you know, for the most part in cross stitch, you've got your squares are already there and set up. But when you do a half stitch, you kind of have to make your own. And it can be kind of a Kinda tricky. There was a bunch of those in the Hobbit one that I did. It had quite a few half stitches that I had to like work out and like deal with. And it was kind of fiddly to do the half stitches. Okay, this one we need to do like a couple down. So we gotta go right here. A little couple of stitches come down off of this one. So let's do those. So I did decide that next week while P-Win is gone, I did schedule myself to go have a massage. And I'm hoping that it can help with some of the muscle pain that I've been dealing with. And I know it won't do anything for like the joint pain, but the muscle pain, maybe it can help. Because I feel like I definitely need it. So I am looking forward to that. And then I can just come home and go bleh. I haven't had a massage in a very long time. I think it was like before my mom died. I had one. I think she got me one. I think it was right before she died. I think it was for my birthday. She got me a massage. Or a gift certificate to go have a massage. And I'm pretty sure that was like right before she passed. You haven't had one since... Yeah, I don't think I'd had one since before COVID either. But my mom... I want to say that it was my birthday right before she passed. She had gotten me the gift certificate to go have a massage. And I really feel like I need one. 'Cause the body hurts. Plus, there's also, like, something with, like, having, like, just the touch in general that, is nice. Just, like, having a person touch your skin. You're so proud of yourself. While being forced to adult, you snuck in some sim maintenance and deleted... Oh my gosh! Way to go, Toots! That's a lot of CC items. Oof. I mean, to be fair, I probably also have that many CC items between, like, hair, like, it's mostly hairs and, like, skin details, but, out of 15,000. That's so many. That's so many. For me, my big sim CC is hair and skin details. I have like some clothes items. I don't use a ton of them. Mainly because The Sims has gotten a lot better at doing their like clothing. But the hair sometimes still leaves something to be desired. So I have a lot of hair. You have so much hair, I know. That's probably, but, and then the skin details. You know, having things like freckles and moles and stuff like that that I can add in is, that's the other one that I have quite a bit of. Because I like being able to do that. I like having those little touches on my Sims. Gives them a more unique look, and I like it. And I have both Alpha and Maxis match hair too. I have so much Nightcrawler hair, because what I'll do is for like the Patreons, I'll do like a month of the Patreon of a creator that I like, and then I'll just download everything, and then I will switch to another one. You hate one? Oh no, I hate OneDrive as well. I have OneDrive turned off because OneDrive is such a pain in the butt. So I just have it turned off. You do too, but it... No, it does. It tries to. Like, every Windows update, it tries to get me to turn OneDrive back on. And I'm like, no. Because when I first got this PC, it defaulted to OneDrive as like my drive, and I went to like, and I didn't realize that it had defaulted OneDrive as like my main drive, and I was like trying to move my Sims data over, and it was like, your drive is full. I was like, no, wait, what? No, my drive is not full. I have like a terabyte hard drive, and then I have a 2 terabyte like external drive. My drive is not full. Like, what the heck? And it was because it was trying to make OneDrive like my default, like my C drive basically. And then it wanted me to spend like pay to have more storage. I was like, I'm not gonna pay to have more cloud storage when I have like 3 terabytes of storage right here. Like, no. Stop it. Do not want. Go away. You're annoying. I don't like you, OneDrive. Oh, it what? Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. And like, I guess maybe some people like I mean, having cloud storage, it can be good, right? Because like it can make things easier if you're like trying to access something from a different PC. Like I understand, and like the advantages of having cloud storage, but like I don't want all of my data in cloud storage. Like, I would like it to be, I'd like to have some actual like hard storage. I don't know. It made me so mad. So then I had to then figure out how to turn off OneDrive, because that's what it wants to default to. So then you have to do a different settings. I'm just like, this is just dumb. Stop. But every time Windows updates, it does want to reset my OneDrive, or it tries to turn it all back on. The other thing, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on a sec. Excuse me. I managed to mute it so I did not sneeze in all of your ears. The other thing that it's been doing when I have a Windows update is it like resets all of my sound settings. So I have a lot of my sound for my PC filters through my microphone, which then filters like into my earbud. And I have a few things that will play through my speakers, but for the most part, stuff doesn't play through my speakers. But it also, but it seems like lately every time I've had a Windows update, it resets all of my sound settings. It resets all of my sound settings in OBS too, so I have to like reset all of that, and it's annoying me because I'm like, no, I don't want to have to reset my sound every time there's a Windows update. Thank you very much. Okay, there is another ad that's gonna go, but I think we are gonna get ready to wrap up here. So you're not a fan of Windows. Yeah, and well, Windows 11 in and of itself is fine. It's just some of these like stupid little quirky bits. Okay, I'm gonna finish this row and then we're gonna wrap up. So let's try to snooze that ad so we don't get one more ad playing at the end here, because I do wanna get wrapped up. Because we have a party stream to go to, everyone. For those of you who don't know, Speckle's birthday was on Tuesday. And yesterday I took her out for lunch and we had a crafting day, and she is having her birthday celebration stream today. So we're gonna go head over there as soon as I'm done with this cross stitch row and help Speckle celebrate her birthday. She's having like a support-a-thon. So if you are feeling so inclined, obviously there is never ever any pressure to do so, but if you are feeling so inclined and would like to throw some support, the more support that we give, the longer the stream goes, and our little raid here will lengthen her stream. She may stream as late as midnight. I will not be there until midnight because I would die, but we will we're gonna go over and spread our love to our friend Speckle. And look, we have our flower is looking more flower-like. It is looking more, has more depth, all of that. So I will show you it up here. Yeah, midnight is too late. So there it is. Give you a good up close. Okay, Dancing Tater, go away so they can see it. There we go. So there's our progress. We've had good crafting progress today. We finished Gus. For those of you who didn't see, Gus, the enchanted mushroom, is now done. He is officially complete. We love him. He's cute. He is an icon. We love Gus. He's a fun guy. We love him. Tomorrow I'll be back live and we'll do some more crafting again tomorrow, I think, because it's going to be a short stream tomorrow. I think we'll just cross stitch tomorrow because Gus is done and there's not going to be enough time to like really do both. So I think we'll just keep working on the cross stitch tomorrow if that's cool with everybody. But we are going to go and raid Speckle for her birthday celebration. So if you are a subscriber, go ahead and grab that raid message with the tater hearts. If you are a follower, go ahead and grab that raid message with the red hearts. We're going to go give some birthday love over to Speckle, who is my IRL bestie. Most of us know her. Most of us are already in her community, but we are going to go over there and spread the love and the birthday cheer and all of that. So please come join me on that raid and give her all of your love and all of your support. Thank you all so much for being here and hanging out with me while we did some crafting, while we finished up Gus and all of those fun things. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, hanging out, lurking, chatting, whatever it is that you've been doing. I appreciate all of you so, so very much. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you all. I'll see you then. Bye. Yes, cake. Second cake. Second cake. All right, love you. See you there.
In joyful spree, taters flowing wild and free. Eastwind's magic fills the air. Every moment filled with care. Every joke a warm embrace. Love and smiles we interlace. Cozy chaos, here we thrive. You and I feel so alive. Hearts connected through the screen. In this place we share a dream. Night turns day and still we stay. Magic moments never fade. Every word a melody, creating our own symphony. Cozy chaos, here we thrive. You and I feel so alive. Hearts connected through the screen. In this place we share a dream.